Hey honey, what are you doing?
I'm out with friends, grabbing some lunch, and then I'm going shopping.
That's great. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about something.
What is it? Don't tell me it's about Grace and that boy Daniel she's dating.
Yeah, it's about that. Listen, she's really happy with him, and she's really miserable that you disapprove of their relationship. What's the matter?
Well, we're really rich, and we move in high society. He comes from a middle-class family. Grace should date someone like her.
Can you not be so superficial, like, for once in your life? It's not always about the money, especially when it comes to love.
Oh, come on! It's always about the money. What our friends say when they hear that Daniel's parents are waiters in your golf club? What an embarrassment that would be! I can't even imagine it!
You're the only one who still frets over things like that. For God's sake, we live in the 21st century. Things like money and social status belong in the 15th century.
I don't care what you think. And by the way, why are you on their side? You haven't even met the boy. As far as we know, he might be dating our daughter because of the money.
Actually, I've met him 2 weeks ago, and I had lunch with him and Grace. He's really nice, smart, and polite, and he's studying to be a software engineer. He is not with Grace because of our money.
And why wasn't I invited to this special lunch?
Why? You ask him. I don't know. How about constantly arguing with Grace and telling her to break up with him? Does that ring a bell?
Okay, do what you want. I'm gonna do everything in my power to break them apart. You'll see.
Sometimes I wonder if you really love your daughter and want the best for her.
Of course I do. How can you say such a thing?
You're acting strange lately, that's why.
Hi, Dad. Did you talk to Mom?
Yeah, honey, I did.
And any progress? Did she finally agree to give Daniel a chance?
Not really. She's so stubborn.
But why? What's the matter? What's the problem with him?
Nothing, honey. She thinks that this relationship is inappropriate because we're wealthier than them and because his parents are waiters at the club.
So what? She's so superficial sometimes. He loves me. It has nothing to do with our wealth.
I know that, but maybe we can arrange a dinner? Me, your mom, you, and Daniel. If she meets him in person and sees what a nice guy he is, maybe she'll come around?
No way! You know how she is. She may cause a scene in public, or throw a tantrum, or even worse. She may call Daniel poor or something. He doesn't deserve that.
Yeah, you're right. Your mother is unpredictable and can be rude sometimes, but I believe she wants the best for you.
I'm not so sure.
She's your mother. She's just a bit old-fashioned, set in her ways.
Okay, but don't you think it's strange that she objects to my relationship with Daniel that much? I mean, she constantly talks about that and nothing else.
I must admit, it is peculiar.
And now, Daniel tells me that his father Lucas also disapproves of the relationship. And he didn't even tell Daniel why. He just stormed out of the room, red with anger.
That's strange. I don't know what's going on.
Me neither, but I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
We will together, don't worry. We'll talk later. I gotta go. Love you.
Love you, Dad. Dad, where are you? Why aren't you picking up? You won't believe what's just happened.
Hey, honey, I'm at a really important business meeting. What's the matter?
It's Mom. She must be losing her mind. Daniel's just come home and told me that 2 guys threatened to do something to him if he doesn't break up with me.
What? Is he hurt?
No, everything's fine. The guys just meant to scare him into breaking up with me. When he asked them who they are, they told him that Mom sent them. It was a warning from her.
What? What's going on? Is this a movie scene or real life?
I don't know. This is beyond belief. I mean, how can she do such a thing? She's definitely crazy.
I'll talk to her. This is unforgivable.
Yeah, she's taking it too far.
Can you be reasonable for once in your life? Do you want me to have a heart attack or something? Are you crazy?
Why? And don't talk to me like that.
I'll talk to you however I want, because you obviously need help. You hired some guys to scare Daniel? What are you, criminal now? You're lucky that Daniel loves our daughter and won't be pressing charges.
I did what I had to do. I asked Grace nicely to break it off with him. She ignored me, so I had to take some drastic measures.
But why? Why can't you just let them be happy? Is there something you're not telling me? Did his parents do something to you when you were at the club with your friends? Help me out here because I'm really trying to justify your irrational behavior.
For God's sake, I told you already. I don't want our daughter dating someone who's below her. That's it.
You're incorrigible. I'm going to Dubai on that business trip I told you about. When I come back, I expect you to have come to your senses.
Dad, are you busy? I'm so sorry to bother you, but this is important. Dad, text me right away when you see this message.
Hi, honey. What's the matter?
Dad, I'm at your house right now. Mom's out, and I let myself in. I was looking for the diamond earrings I borrowed from her, and I find some strange letters at the bottom of her jewelry box. They were hidden at the bottom. The name Lucas is written on them.
Lucas? Who's Lucas? Wait, Daniel's father's name is Lucas, right? But just must be a coincidence.
Should I open them? I mean, this is invasion of her privacy. But I just have a gut feeling that these letters have something to do with me and Daniel and her disapproval of our relationship.
Open the letters. I don't care. We must solve this mystery once and for all. How many letters did you find? When were they written?
2 letters. It says here in 1997. That's the year Daniel and I were born. This is strange.
What does it say? Tell me. Don't keep me waiting. Grace? Are you there? What's going on? Grace?
Dad! Oh, Dad! I don't know where to start. I can't believe what's happening.
What, honey? Come on, you're scaring me now. It can't possibly be that serious.
But it is. These are love letters. Mom and Lucas were in love. They were having an affair, and Mom got pregnant. Lucas asks her whether I'm his daughter or yours.
What? That's not possible. That can't be possible. And are you sure the person is Daniel's father?
I'm sure. He mentioned Daniel's mom and told her that he can't leave even though he loved Mom.
I can't believe this is happening. How could this happen? I didn't notice anything back then.
Yeah, because you were starting your business from scratch. You were working hard to earn money and make her happy. Oh, Dad, I'm so sorry. Don't hate me, please. You'll always be my dad, even if the truth is something else.
How can I hate you? Don't ever say things like that. You're my daughter, and nothing can change that, no matter what the reality is. I love you.
I love you too, Dad, but this is so confusing. That's why she objects to our relationship. She's afraid that Daniel and I could be brother and sister. I have to tell him, and we have to do a DNA test.
I'm so sorry, honey. Things would have been different if your mom hadn't been a cheater and told us the truth. Tell Daniel everything and do the test. And remember, no matter what, you are my daughter. I'm with you. I'm booking the first flight back to Washington.
Thank you, Dad. I love you.
Love you too.
Dad, where are you? Did you get back from the business trip?
Yes, honey, I checked in at a hotel. I didn't go home. I don't want to see your mother. She still thinks I'm in Dubai. Did you get the results back?
Yeah, don't worry. I'm your biological daughter.
Oh, thank God. I told you it doesn't matter to me, but it would have made a huge difference for you and Daniel.
I know. Tell me about it. I'm so relieved. But what are we gonna do about Mom? Are you gonna confront her?
Yep, I'll text her right now. I don't want to talk to her, and I don't want to see her. After she explains herself to me, we're getting a divorce.
I'm so sorry, Dad. You deserve so much better than her.
I've always known that, but I love her so much, I guess I've been blind. Cat's out the bag, Stella. Your dirty little secret is finally out in the open.
What? What do you mean?
Your little affair with Lucas, Daniel's father? Or what, you forgot about that?
What? That's crazy. Why would you think that?
Quit the act, Stella. Grace found the letters in your jewelry box. Cat got your tongue? You thought you could keep the secret forever, huh?
Okay, it's true. But it happened a long time ago. And it only happened once. We were drunk at the club, and he was there serving my table. And you weren't there. You were working so much back then that I felt neglected.
Oh, so it's my fault that you cheated on me with him. Everything I did, everything I worked for, was for you, and you slept with another man.
It was a huge mistake. It didn't mean anything. It was a one-time thing.
Oh, was it? Because According to the letter, it was much more than that. Apparently, you two were in love.
No, I was never in love with him. Maybe I was, I don't know.
You're such a hypocrite. You're telling Grace that Daniel isn't for her because he's not rich? How about Lucas? He was, and he still is, a waiter.
I don't care about the money. I was just scared that Grace might be Lucas's daughter and Daniel's sister.
She isn't. She took a DNA test. She's my daughter.
Oh, I'm so relieved. We can put all this behind us and be a happy family as we once were.
I don't believe anything you say anymore. Do you still love Lucas?
No, I don't. I love you. You're my husband. It was a huge, stupid mistake. Please, you have to trust me.
Once the trust is broken, there's no going back.
Yes, there is. I love you, and I love Grace. I'll make things better. I promise you. Please, give me a second chance.
Okay, I'll give you a second chance.
Hi, Dad. Is everything okay with Mom? Did she admit to the affair?
She had to. I told her everything we know about the letters. She says it only happened once, and that she no longer has feelings for Lucas.
Do you trust her? Because the letters show a different story. Do you want to see them?
No. I don't want to see anything. I'm angry as it is. I don't need anything else to stir my anger. And I don't trust her. Something's fishy.
Why? You think she's up to something?
Yeah, definitely. I hired a private detective. She's been visiting a lawyer. I just have to figure out what's going on.
Do you need any help?
No. I'll figure it out on my own. She's still your mother. I don't want you guys to argue.
Yeah, but it's her fault. I'm on your side. You don't deserve this.
Thanks, Grace. You're the best daughter in the whole world.
Hi, honey, I have a problem.
Oh, do you? What kind of problem?
My credit cards are declined everywhere I go. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I'll tell you what's going on. You think I'm naive or maybe stupid, huh?
What are you talking about?
I know everything, Stella. If you think that I believed your lies, you're mistaken. I know you don't love me.
What?
I know you've been visiting a lawyer to inquire about a potential divorce between us and how much money you would get from it. When you learned you'll get nothing, you wanted to withdraw money from our shared account. But what you don't know is that I'm notified for every transaction. So normally, now that you don't have access to our accounts anymore, meaning you don't have any money.
Why would you do that?
Because I know you're up to something, and now it's time to admit everything. Why were you trying to withdraw $200,000?
I just wanted to buy a nice villa for us to enjoy our weekends in France. I wanted to do that as a surprise for you, to apologize for everything I did.
I'm not even angry anymore. This is funny to me now. How stupid do you think I am?
But it's the truth. Look, I'm sending you a link for the villa.
Oh, stop it, please. I took your phone yesterday. I saw the messages between you and Lucas. I know you've been having an affair constantly throughout our marriage. You agreed to take the next step and leave me. Lucas is leaving his wife too. But of course, you needed money. So you planned to withdraw $200,000 and go God knows where and start a new life. You thought I wouldn't find out? I have eyes and ears everywhere. I have only one question. Did you stop and think about our daughter? For a moment? Or are you that selfish?
I love Lucas. I've loved him since the day I met him at the club. It's time for me to think about myself and no one else.
You've been selfish since forever. Do what you want. When I get home, I don't want to see you. Pack your bags and get out.
Gladly. Anyways, I don't need your money. We love each other. We'll figure things out.
We'll see.
Hi, George. Please pick up. I need to talk to you. Please, don't ignore me. I don't know where to go or what to do.
I don't care. Stop texting and calling.
Please, George. I've made a huge mistake.
Why? Is your love fairy tale with Lucas over? How strange.
When I told him that I didn't manage to get the money, he said he doesn't want anything to do with me. He decided to stay with his wife. She doesn't know anything about this drama.
That's your problem, Stella. You're not my problem anymore. You've chosen your path. Now bear the consequences. And just so you know, I told Lucas's wife everything. She's filing for divorce as we speak. She kicked him out, too. So now you can be together. What a lovely end for all of us. Also, I got him fired from the golf club, so
Enjoy your life. Could you do this? I'm still your wife. The divorce isn't finalized yet. And I'm also Grace's mother.
You should have thought about that before you cheated on me and tried to sabotage Grace's relationship for your own selfish needs and desires. I wish you all the best. It's time for you to earn your own money instead of relying on me for everything. See you in court. Our divorce with Stella is finalized. I feel much better now. I started dating a coworker from my company. Together with my daughter Stella, we're planning for her wedding with Daniel. Neither Stella nor Lucas are invited. Grace is still not ready to forgive her mother, even though I told her that she should because, after all, she is her mother. But she chose my side. Lucas started drinking and can't get a job. Stella started working at the jewelry shop where she once bought her expensive jewelry. That's life. She has to bear the consequences of her actions.